There you guys, we're gonna try this. Engines are here. Here's a Guild Wars 2 video. If you're not subbed, go ahead and sub. Alright, got all the boring stuff out of the way. I don't know what to make of this game. Um, maybe it's just me, but I got a lot of stuff to go through. Here is like your quest log. I've already done all the main story. Previously, Living World wasn't, Season 1 wasn't available because it was just a recap, this little Scarlet's War recap thing, which I did, but now they've made it. Now they've made it available to play again, which is fine. I'll go back and play it, but I am deep into Living World Season 2. I'm trying to get through it. You can actually jump around and do whatever you want. If you've got all the expansions, you can literally just start and skip some of this stuff, but my OCD won't let me. I want to do stuff in order, so I'll probably have to go back and do the Living World, the Season 1, and finish this Season 2, and then I'll go on to the expansion. Problem that I have with this game, the music is great, the world is huge, it's great. The map is kind of weird. I prefer the 3D map of BDO. But the problem that I have is the combat is just so strange to me. It's just, I don't know. It's very strange. And you don't have skill points. You have XP that's kind of like that, but once you hit max level, then your XP changes over to this mastery stuff. I don't really know. um, mentoring system. But I'm just letting it level up and do whatever it does. Legendary weapons, that looks cool, I suppose. But you got all these masteries that allow you to do different things in the world. It's kind of like secondary XP. That's where all your XP goes once you hit level 80. You have a whole bunch of achievements and you have login rewards. That's cool. I got some kind of currency here. That's fine. You get achievement chests. You get so many things. You get several different things. I don't know. That would be nice to have a skin. Cool. Here's the crafting. This is like the life skills. So yeah, you can have two major ones. I didn't go too deep into it. You can see at this level, I'll hit 220. When I hit 225 XP, you gotta craft stuff to get XP. Then it'll let me go up to the next level. But Taylor, I thought was good because you can make backpacks. And also bags. Eventually you can make bigger bags. I can make the 12 slot ones now. And then artifact. Building artifacts. You can level using the backpacks. But eventually this would be for like building the potions. Refinement. Eventually it would be like making staves, right? Staves and tridents, which is what I thought my character was going to use, but not anymore. Of course, I already showed off the journal. Here's the hero equipment. You got wardrobe where you can have literally different skins. You got dyes, you can dye stuff different colors. You do have mounts, but I haven't unlocked them yet because that's in one of the expansions that I haven't played. I guess there is fishing in this game. But I don't know what the purpose of fishing is. Oh, I see. So it's brand new. It's in the latest expansion. So are the boats. A lot of this stuff is. I don't know what this is. Mail carriers. Miniatures, which is like pets. I don't know. A little guy, a little like mini shade thing. A red griffin. That's the one I use. And apparently we get a bot. And I think these are new content as well. So I'll get to all that stuff later. Here is the skill system. Basically, you have 3 different slots that are like it's so complicated. So depending on which weapon you use, you have different skills. You can use some one-handed that gives you 3 skills, and then the last 2 are for your offhand. Or if you're using a double-handed thing, you can literally have so like for the staff, it takes up 5 skill slots instead of just 3. And then what I'm trying to unlock is you've got these different specializations. There's some that are called elite. There's Tempest, Weaver, and Catalyst for the Elementalist. And then, of course, there are the base ones, which is Fire, Water, Air, and Arcane, and Earth. I am spec'd into Fire and Air because they're the biggest damage dealing ones. I might have to respec. Weaver allows you to use a sword and a focus as offhand, and increases that stuff. And then as you unlock, plus you have 5 more slot skills that are like different utility, healing, and elite skills. So that's pretty cool. I may switch to this Signet of Restoration. I don't know. This glyph of Elemental Harmony is what I use to heal myself. It heals 6,000. You just don't have much healing. It's very strange. But this is like the wizard teleport. You can teleport a little bit. This depends on which attunement you're attuned to. You can create a storm. This one, you get a passive and movement speed. That's the reason I have it for kiting. And then this one, you can conjure. There are several that you can conjure different weapons to use. It's like an elite skill. But you have different traits. And you choose one from each column. Of course, these 3 are predetermined. You can only choose one. But these other ones give you a little bit of wiggle room to make a build. I need to go through and learn and remake a build, but how you get these is through hero points, right? Which is here. So you have to, it's basically like buying skills in BDO for my regular BDO viewers. I have all this stuff unlocked through hero points. All the specs are unlocked and all the trainings are unlocked. But the elite specs are not. I was working on Weaver when I quit playing. I only had like a few more to go. 10 here and then several here. I think this last one was 30. But I'm still trying to gain hero points. And I don't want Tempest and I don't want Weaver. I want the Catalyst, so I'm trying to save up to unlock Catalyst because it allows me to use a hammer, and I thought that was pretty cool. This one allows me to use swords, so I'm using a sword, and you have a weapon slot, and I'm using a staff, but you can use a sword if you're Weaver. So it's very different gameplay, and I don't know how I feel about it, but I want to use hammer. I want to be a two-handed hammer mage, and then I'll rework my build from there. I thought it looked pretty cool. I don't know what the best build is. I don't know much about it. I just know that trying to use a staff as it currently stands is a pain in my ass, because I end up dying over and over. But we're going to do some story missions here.
But these vines erupted and separated us. Some were dragged off, and I lost them in the chaos. You should know there's an especially large predator here with us too.
Okay, so there's monsters here. We got to go find allies. I did part of this. There's one over there, noted by the little green star-looking thing over her head.
To me.
I did most of this before, and I had to log out.
We have to get Casimir.
So now I'm gonna have to redo it.
Refreshing.
But look at that. Look how much damage I take just from one hit. This game is so different than BDO.
You can't keep a
See that? They killed me almost instantly. And that's all my dodges going.
Rising. Refreshing.
It's so strange.
Dust.
Okay,
so we got one. Change back to fire here. Sorry if the camera's a little crazy. I'm still trying to learn combat. So we are in a big maze of stuff. And I think I gotta go all the way around to get to this one. So I'm just gonna do that first. I'm just gonna run over here and do that. Hopefully these guys will keep up with me.
Who's there? Boss, is that you?
Nope. Can't go that way. So we gotta go back across and go to the middle. If you look in the bottom right, every little bit there's these little blinky red things. I think those are beacons, and I'm just gonna go towards them. I need to go back this way. There's actually a dude over here.
You see Bram? You'd think he'd be as noisy as a buck in a bramble patch, big as he is.
Yeah, we'll find him. So I got both on this side, but I know for a fact from doing this before that I gotta go around over here. And I'm just ignoring these enemies, because if I have to fight them, it's gonna be a pain in the butt. So I'll fight the ones that I have to fight. Like, that guy died pretty quick. I'm not in combat anymore. Come on, refill my health. Now, where did that one guy go? He's supposed to be following me.
Urge to kill rising.
I tried to dodge him. Okay, there he is. Come on.
Want to play it.
Oh no, there's the boss. This is how I end up dying. Guarantee it.
Urge to kill rising.
He wasn't too bad.
Stand back. I've got what we need to cut through. No telling what's on the other side, though, so stay alert.
But yeah, I'm using a sword or a staff. It just really depends. And here's stats. I don't really know what some of them mean. I mean, but I guess it's, you know, fine. I don't really know where I'm going. I'm just gonna run again. This place is like a maze. I mean, it's what it is. It's a labyrinth, so. But I know for a fact that we gotta go all the way around. Because I remember this. One guy's at the very far back, and to get there, you gotta go all the way. I don't really want to jump off of here. Kind of a waste to go all the way. The good thing is these little guys are fighting with me or for me. So I don't have to do all the fighting. I just gotta find the people and collect them all. What's back here? Is that where I just came from?
Aw, yeah. Let's go!
I don't know. We're getting there. This guy is so far out of the way. Okay, that's not the right way.
I thought you were dead. Can you get to me? I'll stay put until you do.
Can we get over here from here? Yes, we can. Cool.
Glad you're here. Now we can really do some damage.
Well, do some damage
Refreshing.
then. Take these guys out. Oh, the
I'm in bad
poison.
shape here.
It's supposed to heal, but I don't think I have enough condition damage or something.
Okay, if that's how you want to play it.
There's different stats. So power is your attack, but there's also like condition damage increases condition, and then there's what else is it? There's healing power too. So you can build support characters because they don't have traditional healers, but you can build support characters out of any character. You know, that you can power up your support skills. You pretty much have to specialize. Yeah, I'm just gonna run from these guys if I can remember which way to go.
Urge to
didn't feel
kill
good.
rising.
Teleport.
Can't breathe.
Nice shield. The problem is they get... Yeah, and I died. But they're going to pick me back up. And then we spam all of our healing skills. And keep on running.
Urge to kill rising.
Just don't stand in the poison. The tab target is a little weird. I'm not a huge fan. Like I said, I don't remember where to go. I think it's up here. No, not that way. I gotta find where we came through those little vines that guy busted out for us. I think it was here. And then we gotta loop back around and get back on the other side. So this place has one like little central column. And you gotta find the your allies that got separated on either side of the central column.
Let's go!
But getting back and forth is a real pain in the butt. I tune myself to wind because
That'll do. For now.
I run faster when I attune to wind. Okay, so we're gonna have to go down here. Here we go. There's the weakened vines that they kicked us through. This is what we're looking for. Yeah, we came up here. Just keep running. They'll catch up eventually. Let's see, is this a dead end or will this take me? Yeah, it's gonna take me to the same spot. Okay, so this is the beginning, and this is where he came down. And I gotta get to the right side of this maze. Huh? Come on, you silly thing. Alright. It is a very different game compared to video, I will tell you that much.
Let's go.
When you have a sword, you have a whole lot. It seems like every single attunement has movement skills. So like the fire one has one, the water one has a defensive pullback movement. You stand in and heal. Then air has movement as well.
Thank the blessed six.
They're-
A friendly face.
They're up there.
Come
but
to
I
my
don't know how
light.
to get up there. Can we go around this way? Yes. Yes, we can.
Jory? Jory, is that you? I'm here.
Well, then talk to me, you silly NPC. Okay, we're going back the way we came. Now it wants us to go find the center of the maze and fight bosses. But I happen to know that the center of the maze is up this way. Because this is where it was whenever I had to log myself out. Now let's see how many times I can die, because like I said, I am terrible at the combat here.
That's how it's done.
See, I don't understand why I just lost half my health there. That doesn't make a lot of sense to me.
Refreshing.
And why I'm losing all of my health. That doesn't make a whole lot of sense. Now those I know, those look bad. That doesn't look good.
Behold the ocean's power.
Now I have a kitty cat in front of my screen. I can't see what I'm doing. Uh-oh.
Strong. Eat my dust.
There's so many red circles on the floor, I don't know what I'm doing. Uh-oh. We need movement speed.
Urge to kill rising.
Low on endurance.
So, as an elementalist, your job is to constantly cycle.
There's one to
And I got
remember me
killed,
by.
so You're supposed to constantly cycle your elements. Let's see if anybody will pick me up. I have a skill that will allow me to kind of
Breathe.
Let's see if any of them will revive me.
Okay.
Alright, are they just not going to? Come on, you're running around in circles not doing anything. Are you going to revive me or not? Okay, well, I'll run back up here. Anyway, as an elementalist, you use F1, F2, F3, and F4 to constantly swap between attunements
Urge to kill rising.
between the 4 elements. And you're supposed to be able to be smart enough to use all your skills to kind of not just spam them.
That's my boiling point. Eat my dust.
So it's supposed to be a little bit better, I suppose. And then the number 3 skill, whenever you're attuned to 2 different elements, like right now I'm earth with the secondary of water. Ow, that hurt. I'm still learning combat though, but it's just one of those things. Let's see if I can get this rock scatter to revive me if I sit by him. If not, we'll retry from checkpoint. I don't think I'm going to be able to.
A little help.
Yeah, it was so close to. But you have different passives on this elementalist too, and it's been a problem for the elementalist for a while. That it's just weak in.
See you on the other side.
It just feels weak to me. I don't know why.
Quickly,
What is this?
kneel beside me.
A salvage item.
I'm dying.
Here's
You're
another
our
thing that
only
you
hope
have.
now.
You have salvage kits. You can break stuff down.
I have something
That looks
I
valuable.
can no
get,
longer protect.
Materials
You
and
must
luck.
understand its
Where's the other
importance to
salvage?
Tyria's future.
The egg.
The egg. So we're basically looking for a dragon egg. If you didn't
No
see
time
the
to
first part of the
explain.
story or play through it, you don't really know what's going on, which I don't know much better
Kate,
either.
wait.
It's been so long.
What do you think you're doing?
I just know that there was a dragon, and the first part of the story, the first 80 levels, I was fighting a dragon, and it ended in a big, big fight with the dragon, and then Living Worlds Season 1 kicked in, and they just had an attack, and it destroyed the main city called Lion's Arch, and now Living Worlds Season 2 is where I'm playing at. But Lion's Arch is up here, I think. Maybe. No, Lion's Arch is somewhere here. It's been so damn long, and I've been in this area for so long. I don't even remember where the actual Lion's Arch city is. Access Divinity's Reach. I don't freaking know. Lion's Arch is the other big city, but I don't remember where it's at. I don't know the map well enough. It's here. It's there. Those are the tolls. Lunar Pass. Where is it at? There's the big city there, and there should be one over here somewhere. Prince of Ore. See, I've done all of these. I got 100% map completion on all of them. I took the time to go find every point of interest, every waypoint, and every little, like, cinematic thing. Large levels, no drifts. Heck, I don't have any idea where it's at. Now I look dumb. This is what happens when I'm trying to learn a game for the second time, I guess. It's right here in the middle, because I'm stupid. So this is Lens Arch, the big middle thing. And then basically, I think it gets destroyed in Living World Season 1, and then Season 2 picks up after that. Blah, blah, blah. What are you trying to say? Figure out how we're going to find her.
The Pale Tree? She's been in and out of consciousness ever since the shadow of the dragon attacked the summit.
Who knows Kaith better? Without consulting the Pale Tree, we can only guess at Kaith's motives.
I'll send word to the Grove and find out her condition.
We should return the Master of Peace to his people.
I'll prepare him for travel.
And cool, that's the end of Into the Labyrinth. So
You
there's
can
that
never
mission.
have too much treasure.
There's that mission done. So we're on to number 7, which cool. And then it sends you a mail to do that, and you show me. And then it takes you and shows you where you need to go. And then shows you where you're at. That's cool. Turn off combat. We're gonna open these chests and stuff. But they give you all kinds of gear and crap. Hey, look, I got a mastery point. Black Lion chest key, that's cool. 10 bags of loot. So you get basically trophies that are like NPC items. You don't get much out of them.
That looks valuable.
It's a war horn that I can't use. Because I don't have the Tempest thing. But I got a lot of... I use light armor as an elementalist.
You can never have too much treasure.
Of course, I have gloves that are better anyway. So there is that. So my gloves I've already got are better than that. They're orange, not yellow. So I'll just salvage most of this stuff. I don't know, my inventory is... My inventory is filling up quite a bit, but that's Guild Wars 2, pretty much. Let me showcase one other thing. I didn't get much done in this video, but I do know that I need more hero points, and I'm missing one in here, but it doesn't really show me where it's at, and I could not find it. I have no clue where it is at in here in this thing. So if you hover over it, you only get so many hero points that you can earn throughout the map. They give you little things, but that is my mission. I want to get the hero points saved up so I can unlock the hammer spec, and then I want to go buy a hammer and switch over to a hammer build, because that was the whole point of me getting the expansion, so I could play with a hammer. But first, before I do that, let's go look at one of the, let's go look at the city. So the teleporting is why I say the world doesn't feel in my, I made a video, BDO versus Guild Wars 2 that'll come out in a day or two. But here the teleporting just makes the world seem so much smaller. Even though this map is so huge, you can just teleport anywhere you've unlocked. So it just doesn't feel as cohesive. But these cities, I don't know, they're huge. And they feel pretty fantastical. Definitely a fantasy MMORPG.
The richer districts have more guard patrols than the poor ones.
We can have patrols wherever we want. We just have to raise taxes to pay for them.
And you got little NPCs that are having little conversations all the time too.
With the minister.
Then the richer areas should be paying for patrols in adjacent borders and should give us some of their own guards.
Want a treaty with the Char?
As long as the centaurs keep raiding, we need more soldiers on the
Got the little
battlefield.
underwater like sea area. I mean, it's a very pretty game. It's beautiful, and now we're out in the actual city instead of the inner castle. But there's just stuff going on. There's people talking all the
Everything's just been
time.
going so well.
This is why I say the story in Guild Wars 2 is just fantastic, and the world building is fantastic, even though the world doesn't feel very cohesive. But this game, I want to give it a chance, so I will be playing through the story, and I won't record all of it. I wanted to record this one, just kind of introduce it to the channel. And this is the other thing, these big waypoint, like Stargate looking things. That's how you move to a new zone. It's just, eh. So, I don't know, this is kind of the starting area of the game. And you can see, it's pretty empty. There isn't much going on. But these are older zones. I mean, this was the village of Shamor. This is the starting area for humans. And, you know, like Queensdale is the first area that you get to. And if you're a human. If you're playing as that race, but brings back memories, and it's cool. And these little guys down here with these little telescopes over them, I just get caught up in the environment. It just seems like there's so much going on, but the main reason I want to play this game is because it's teaching me how to appreciate BDO a lot more. Look, there's a new guy watching the scene. New character, level 2. But it's teaching me to appreciate BDO even more. I mean, the BDO world, I kind of take for granted, and I just gloss through it because you get caught up in grinding and everyday stuff. But this makes you slow down and just kind of look around. And I mean, it's very pretty. But I think BDO is an overall, I think it makes me realize that BDO has a lot more to offer than I originally think about day to day. You know, like for the next 2 weeks I'm leaving my character in one spot fishing, and in over there in Heidel, in the Black Desert world in Heidel is where I spend most of my time. I don't even like venture very far, and so I don't see much of the world. It just makes me realize I need to explore the game more, because I used to know old areas and stuff very, very well in the games I used to play, the old MMORPGs I played. I knew right where to go, I knew the dungeons and how to run through them, but in BDO you just auto route everywhere. I mean, it gives you a path. So I don't really know the maps, even though I'm familiar with where I'm at. I don't really, if I wasn't looking at the map, I wouldn't know where to go in some places. And that's sad, so I need to work on that. But this is teaching me to appreciate what I have in the other games, my main game, more. So that's my mission. Anyway, if you made it this far, thanks for watching. That was story number 6 out of Living World Season 2. And now I'm going to go on and finish these, and maybe play through Season 1 and see if I can't unlock some hero points, and then move into Heart of Thorns and get some of this rolling. I want to get into the expansions that I bought and play them and actually see what's going on, and I want to learn how to play my Elementalist so I'm not such a scrub when it comes to combat. So But I will see you in the next video, and if, enjoy the rest of your day, and as always, until next time.